Nakai.
Hey, Blain.
Am I interrupting you?
You don't give me fucking warning when you hit the button.
Well, yeah, now I wait for you to sit down. I used to hit it while you were sitting down. So, do we need to have a talk? Well, it's just that doctors in America are classifying what requirements or requirements is not the right word. What behaviors make a video game addiction. Yeah. Are you addicted to video games, honey? You've been playing a lot of Ori in the Blind Forest.
It hasn't been that much.
1 day, 8 hours, 13 minutes. I looked it up. I put it on the text on the bottom of yesterday's video. Where we made a mistake. We made a couple mistakes. I made a couple mistakes in yesterday's video. I think no more checking the computer or nothing during the video.
Unless you have it ready to go.
Yeah, unless it's up, because it never fails. It never fucking works. I am winning the hockey poll too.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 70 something, you got 30 something.
Brutal.
Yeah, but it's out of like 200 and something.
Brutal.
I had the Sharks winning. So anyway, let's talk about your video game addiction.
I don't have a video game addiction.
Right, denial is the first sign.
Why don't we talk about your video game addiction?
I don't have a video game addiction.
Oh, yeah. So denial is the first sign.
No, I seriously don't though.
Yeah, it's fine what you do, but your earring is coming out.
Thank you for not picking at my face today. As I'm like,
Pick.
Yeah. No, they're always, video game addiction. And it's, a lot of people are like, oh my God, it means everybody's addicted of it. No, not everybody who plays video games is, not everybody who drinks beer is an alcoholic. Not everybody who plays video games, oh, you have a... There you go. I've decided in return I cannot pick at your face. No, but you always hear about it. It's like, oh my God, video games are so bad, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yes, because whatever. But,
Well, I know, because video games are the devil's creation, and they're the reason that kids shoot up schools, and they don't know how to be socially
Yeah. Everybody blames video games, but it's like, no. It's like anything, right? It's like, I'm sure you could be a movie addict. There's a point where you could be like, I like watching movies, or you could be the guy where it's like, I don't want to go to work today, I'm watching the Matrix trilogy instead.
Yeah. I feel like people who do that are just lazy.
I think there's something to that.
Okay. Well,
or it's not lazy. It's like yes, you want to play video games. We all want to play video games, or we all want to do something. It doesn't mean we can do it all the time. This was not supposed to get deep. This was supposed to be funny, like, video game addiction's a thing again. But
it used to be a thing.
Oh, it comes up every now and then.
Oh. Okay.
Like actual like I'm gonna send my son to rehab because he plays too much Fortnite. I mean, really, you know what? If your kid goes to school, does his homework, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Right? Well, my kid should have a social life. That is a social life. This is the thing that some out-of-touch people don't realize is sometimes... Well, he has to... Back in my day, we used to like know where everybody was hanging out because there was bikes in front of somebody's house. That's great, but we don't fucking live in the 80s anymore.
And it doesn't happen, or in the 90s.
Well, you remember when we moved here?
Yeah, we told Callie to go outside and play.
Yeah.
She couldn't find anybody.
We lived, there's a park over there, a park over there.
A school right there.
Yeah. Like, all within a 2-block radius. Mm-hmm. And nobody was outside.
Like, our neighborhood is full of kids.
Yeah, and you see them for 2 hours every Saturday morning when they have to be outside because their parents are making them, I feel.
Well, no, there's a few that like to play street hockey.
No, I mean, you see kids outside every now and then. I'm not saying you don't see kids outside, but you kind of don't see kids outside. No. Not the way you did when I was a kid.
No.
And...
No, not the way you yeah,
you know,
because well, you're
but it's
older
not,
than I am.
Yeah, I know. Like, by like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 years.
One year and 3 months, asshole.
Oh. Anyways.
No, where was I with all this? Video game addicts. You know, I know
words,
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyways.
Should we explain that reference?
No.
Okay.
Video games.
I'm leaving a bit of silence, so I remember I'm going to try and put a clip of the guy.
Oh, okay.
If I didn't find a clip, then I'm leaving this part in. Awkward. Right. Okay. No, video games can be a social life because there is online interaction and you're talking with people. Like, there are friends that I made and stayed in touch with when I played Call of Duty. You know?
Yeah, like, how'd you meet Nashoba?
Nashoba was a famous YouTuber, and a friend introduced us, and then we did a wrestling podcast together.
Did you just, like, fanboy a little bit there?
When I first met him, that's what happened. I kind of fanboyed a little bit. He had more subs than me. Anyway. You asked. But no, it just... I think there's a big misunderstanding about video games where it's just like, not everybody is that annoying gamer who screams about, you know, screams about fucking your mom and calls you racial slurs and...
No.
And...
But we can take video gamers and group them in with every other stereotype that's out there.
Yeah.
The one or
those annoying gamers exist. It was why I
Yeah.
eventually bounced off Call of Duty because all the cool people left and all that was left was those toxic little kids. And you know what they say to you when you die?
Get good.
And then your wife laughs in the background. How do you play Call of Duty after that? Little kids are laughing at you because your wife's like, ha ha, yeah, get good. It's a true story. It happened. I actually wish I had there's so many things I wish I had the camera for. That one I legit wish I had the camera for and let the clip sit for a year until I wasn't butthurt about it anymore and then release it.
Yes. But at least the little kid was nice. Like, he wasn't...
He was not nice. You do not say get good if you're being nice.
But he could have said worse.
He already had.
Oh. And this kid must have been like 8 or 9.
He had a voice like this still. Get good. Yeah. Okay.
He spittled on me.
Fair enough. No, it's just, I don't know. It's just the video game thing. You know what I mean?
Video games are fun.
Yeah. And, I mean, anything can be an addiction that...
If you
yeah.
overdo it.
Right. But this, I think, because now they're medically laying out the criteria. Those were the words I was looking for earlier. Of what the impulsive video game disorder. I don't know what it's called, but the video game disorder that they're coming up with, they're outlining it. Now, here's what happens. Now it's a disease, and it's treatable. Cha-ching!
Oh, but you know what that means?
Make it rain, make it rain.
But you know what that means?
Rehab clinics.
Oh, it also means that now people are going to go on Aish for their video game addiction.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all that, because there's a system. Whenever you put a system in place, some people are going to beat it.
Some people are going to abuse it.
Yeah. And then everybody's like, well, man, I wish I could stay at home. But I was like, really? Off of that much money? Like, you really?
Yeah.
Like you seem like you... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a service that there are people who need, because there are people who are too sick to work. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is legit. And then those people have a harder time putting in the proper paperwork because they're honest. Mm-hmm. But regardless. No, it does open up a can of worms, but it's just like, really, guys? You know? This is becoming a cash cow now. Because now you're going to need anti-video game drugs. Mm-hmm. Right? And it can't be Ritalin or Adderall or any of those, because those make you better at video games.
But this is...
I know what it is. Oh, and it can't be prescription marijuana because, dank nugs. People already smoke weed and play video games. What is the drug they're going to bring in to cure video games, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. But this also, this is also another one of those bullshit things like ODD.
Yeah, you know me.
Oppositional defiancy disorder.
No, I mean, there's a...
Okay, we gotta wrap this up. I gotta go to work.
Okay. There was a lot of syndromes that exist now that there was one cure for when I was a kid. It was a belt.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that's the right answer either.
But...
Yeah. Anyway, no, video games are not a disease. Shout out to us for picking a topic and yeah, hey? Yeah, look at us. Topic going. Power. Ah! Some days I wake up grumpy.
Today you let me sleep in.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
See y'all later.